Alright, y'all. Weapon Fanatic 54 back here with another video. And today, as you can see in the title, I'm going to be teaching you how to dip. Upload a video of this. I don't remember when I uploaded the last video of this, but I'm remaking the video. First off, you want to get you a mud jug. Then you want to get you a can dip. I prefer Copenhagen Wintergreen, but you guys will probably have to dip a couple of cans of something before you get used to nicotine. Unless you're a smoker, you can go right into Copenhagen Wintergreen. Another strong flavor that I recommend if you're a smoker is, if you smoke menthols, get you a can of Skull Mint, Grizzly Mint. You will probably like it if you're a menthol smoker. But if you are just a regular smoker, you want the strongest shit possible, there's really no arguing. Copenhagen Wintergreen is the strongest dip they make. I don't know if it's going to be, like, so far, this is the strongest I've ever had. I've tried about every wintergreen. And this is even Grizzly, it beats Grizzly. Even took time to not have a dip all day and then dip something. I've done Cope and Grizzly, and the nicotine hit me a lot harder with Copenhagen. And keep in mind, I only had 3 meals a day. I only have 3 meals a day every day, and Copenhagen definitely hit me a lot more. I know a lot of people, they'll tell you, oh, Grizzly's stronger. But let's get down to the people who's never tried any tobacco. You're 18. You're buying your first can. You want to get something fruity. Skull is your man if you don't want a lot of nicotine. But if you want to go and puke, go ahead and try Grizzly. I'm not saying everybody's body is different. Grizzly is more of a strong flavor than nicotine. It's got a lot of nicotine, but Copenhagen, it won't have as much. It's not as bitter of a taste as Grizzly. Copenhagen is a lot sweeter. So if you don't want to, like, look up some Skull, Berry Blend, Rich Blend, any of their extras except like Extra, I think Crisp Blend and Rich Blend. No, I don't think those are extras. Get any kind of fruit. Kayak is good too. Kayak grape. I think they make a peach. Skull makes a peach. And anything Skull, if it says peach, cherry, berry, or something like that, it will taste exactly. It's one thing Skull does have good. Their fruit dips, they don't have nicotine, but they taste really good. Kayak grape is the only Kayak I like. Don't get straight. You probably won't like the taste. So stay away from wintergreen, straight, and maybe mint. I don't know. Alright, so first thing you want to do is you got your can, right? There's going to be a seal to where it keeps all the stuff in. Now, just because it has that seal don't mean it's going to be fresh. You're still going to have to check the expiration date. Mine says November 17th, 2013. And it's July. So yeah, that's pretty good. It's about average around where I live. If you have Grizzly though, if you got Grizzly, you're going to have to look up how to tell, or you can call, I think it's American Snuff Company. You can call them, or you can look it up. I've heard people calling them. I don't know if it actually works, if they'll actually tell you, if you can get someone to tell you. But first thing you want to do, you want to learn how to do this. Okay? It's just taking your 2 fingers together. Try popping this your pointer finger. Just take your two fingers together and then just let this smack. I used to do this in middle or elementary school. I never knew what it meant, but so before I even started dipping, I knew how to do this. And everybody thinks you're just snapping your fingers and moving. No, it's not that. It's just to get good packing your can. You can pack your can two ways. This, side packing it, and this is top packing it. Alright. So after you get this all packed, you want to open up your can. Touch around, see if it's moist. You'll know it's moist if it you get a little bit wet on your finger. Like really wet, but you'll get a little bit of juice on your finger. This is all you're gonna do. Take these two and just get you at a pinch. Just pinch the tobacco. And you just grab it like that. Alright. So this is about, I say, a quarter pinch. Means it's about the size of a quarter. And all you're going to do with this, you're going to take it, you can set your can down, pull out your lip, but if you want, you don't want to get into doing that, you just want to be able to put it in. You're just going to take your lip, and you're going to pull out your lip with your fingers, and then slide this in. Now that's one way to do it. The other way is just to throw it in with your tongue. Make sure you have a spitter and a trash can in case you puke. Unless you don't swallow this. This is dip, and my jokes are made for dip spit. I mean, when you get older, start dipping more. You can gut it, but I don't recommend swallowing it if you have never dipped. You will puke. So once you start getting, I'm not going to throw in a hammer. Oh, if you're new to the dipping community, that is a big dip. It's practically what a hammer is. So all I'm going to do with this is set it on my tongue and throw it in. That's another way. Starting doing that, taking dips will be easier and all that. Now, all you're going to do with the dip that's on your finger, you can wipe it off. But if you're like me and you want to save your dip, just lick it off. Alrighty, so let's see here. That's about it. I mean, if you take your dip and you think you want a little bit more, throw in a little bit more. When you become an experienced dipper, I've been dipping for about a year. Taking a dip will be no problem, but on your first try, also these things called pouches, don't get snooze. Get pouches like Skull, Richmond pouches, Copenhagen long cut pouches, original pouches. That's what Copenhagen long cut pouches is. That's what I started on. I started on Copenhagen pouches. Then I tried Kayak, and then it was Copenhagen original long cut. I mean, Copenhagen straight, wintergreen, and from then on I don't remember the order I tried stuff in. I hope this was a shorter little thing. Don't get fine cut. That's another thing you don't want to do. Fine cut will be harder to pinch and harder to pack down. When you start dipping a lot more, try fine cut if you want to, but I don't recommend it. I don't like it at all. Alright, so this is it for this. I hope you guys who are smokers try dip. I was a smoker for a year. Well, no, not a year. Or fuck no, not a year. Like 3 years. Yeah, I was smoking for 3 years, and I figured out, hey, I'm dipping now. I gotta pick between the two, and I'm trying to lose weight. I am overweight for my age, and it was really hard to lose weight when you can't fucking breathe. So, I don't really work out, but it's better just be able to go like that without being short-winded. I mean, there's no way to avoid it when you're a smoker. It's hard to breathe. And don't even lie because you like smoking. You all know. Alright, I'm not going to get into that. It's another video, another day. But I hope you guys enjoy dipping. I mean, it's a really good, not saying it's a good habit, but if you're going to try it, and if your parents freak out because you dip, say, at least I'm not shooting up on meth, heroin, snorting cocaine. It's just dip. It's just tobacco. On your lip. Your teeth will get a little bit, make sure you brush your teeth a whole bunch. I'm not talking like every time you take your dip out, go brush your teeth, but at least 3 times a day, maybe even 4. I brush mine about 3 times a day. But, that's about it. That's all you need to know when you start dipping. See y'all later for next video, and please subscribe.